Hey, what's good, Urban Mystics? It's Unique Divination, and I am here to talk to you today about lesson two, which is having more than one stream of income. A lot of us fall short to lack of money flow because the way how we view how money is supposed to come to us is a little skewed. So, what I need you to work on is whenever you meditate or before you go to sleep, you need to think about money coming to you in different ways, in different forms, and different opportunities. That is the first thing that you must do in order to change the energy field around your currency, right? Change the way you view money coming to you, right? You have to be open to receiving money flow from all different possible streams, right? And so once you plant that thought into your subconscious mind, you must then put together a plan, and then you need to have some type of action behind what you're doing, right? And so money can come in all different forms, especially if you provide a certain type of service, right? Set up different ways that people can pay you, right? That's the number one thing that blocks businesses. If you already have a business established and you're limiting the way that people can pay you, then you're definitely blocking your own money currency flow, right? So I will take myself, for example. I didn't like Cash App. I didn't know what it was. I didn't want anything to do with it. I didn't know how to work it. And I continuously had the younger generation come to me and say, hey, we use Cash App. And I honestly was afraid because I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know what it was about. And so I decided to implement that form of payment into my services, and I started getting more money, right? So you need to have more than one way that people can pay you if you want to have a business and if your business is already established, right? We have Google Pay, we have Venmo, we have Apple Pay, we have Cash App, we have PayPal button, you have invoices. You're going to have to know how to utilize any type of paying platform that you can get your hands on, right? Learn it. And if somebody tells you to use it, if somebody says, oh man, I wish you had this app so I could pay you, blank, 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 that's like a number one sign that you need to go ahead and get with that, right? So that's just a little piece of information with understanding and learning that we need to have different streams to receive money on, right? And so not only do you need to have different payment platforms, you need to have like a Patreon, a YouTube, your website, a Facebook. You also have to have different streams of social media, different social media platforms where people can view you, because everybody doesn't use every platform, right? And I'm going to tell you now, it is time consuming. It's time consuming, but that's where time management comes in, when you can check out my workshop on that. So, but this creates, like I said, it allows for money to come to you in different ways, right? At any given time, minus the credit cards and the debit cards, I can go to any platform, Cash App, PayPal, and I've got something on each platform, right? So I just felt like this needed to be the next lesson because, like I said, we limit ourselves, we limit our abilities, and we limit money coming to us. It's just no other way to put it. So, open up your perspective, open up your thought process. Even if you have something already established, well established, you know, I implore you to start looking at different platforms. What can you incorporate that will allow payments to be made easier? Consumers want easy. They don't want to go through a whole lot of jumping through hoops to get something, and that would discourage somebody. Another example I want to bring up is yard sale that was going on in my neighborhood, and you guys may laugh at me, but I did pull up at the yard sale, the old lady yard sale, and asked did they have PayPal or Cash App. And she laughed and was like, "What, are you kidding? You need to have cash." But to be honest, if she would have had PayPal or Cash App, I would have spent a couple dollars at that yard sale, So is it that I need to, limit how I can pay so that she can feel better? Or does she need to maybe, or people that, not just her, period, but, people that have yard sales, maybe they need to, open up and think about the opportunities that they're missing out on when they only limit themselves to having cash. So just something to think about, even if you're on the go. If you're a tarot reader on the go, PayPal has the scan thing that plugs into your headset, Stripe. They're, like I said, invoices. There are so many different ways that you can accept money in 2019. So don't let that be what's limiting you, right? Open up your mind, open up your thought process, and just ponder on that, okay? And until the next lesson comes up, I will talk to you later.